there. Today I'm talking to my business partner and owner of the Ibiza Bible, James Pearce. James owns the largest online platform for social media in Ibiza in the world. He regularly gets like tens of millions of views and reach on his posts and the content that they put out. They've grown this platform from nothing, and it's like they are the market leader with content like this that they're putting out. So just wanted to get a bit of an insight on how you grow a platform like this, and then sort of how it's apparent to the content they put out and in a digital marketing sense. So I want to start by asking, how did you start? How did you get the idea for the Ibiza Bible?
So we originally started it I was actually in my boxer shorts in Thailand. I had another business called Ibiza Intro, and we were putting out, this is like sort of 2014, we were sort of doing a little bit on social media at the time, and I think we put out a funny meme, and it ended up getting like 20-30,000 likes, loads of comments, and it actually attracted a couple of thousand more followers to our page. So we were posting other stuff regarding relating to the business, about our packages, and it weren't really getting too much traction. So we actually created the Ibiza Bible as like an independent page, and we were putting up the funny memes and videos, and then every sort of week or so we were chucking in like a promotional post for our other business. And what we were doing, we were just posting just stuff which people related to over in Ibiza. You know, I've been out there for I think at the time I'd been out there for 6 years, so it was just posting stuff which I knew people were going to relate to from back in the UK. So it built up a lot of traction. I think we had one video of there's a guy called Gino Bambino. Actually, he was down Bora Bora Beach, and he got all the crowd going. And I can actually remember I was in London, and my business partner Ryan with the Ibiza Bible, he was messaging me all morning. He was going, "Have you checked your phone? Have you checked your phone?" And we literally had like, I think it was maybe 10,000 new followers on our page overnight, basically. So that's how it all started, and it gave us a real buzz for it then. As soon as that video went viral, and we jumped from sort of like, I think we were on less than 1,000, and we went up to over 10,000 overnight.
Yeah, from one video?
From one video, yeah. It really, because it was a lot easier to get followers onto the page back then. It's obviously Facebook changed its algorithm a bit, and it's a lot harder now. But back then, we put that one video out, and it went viral, and then that sort of spurred us on from.
So from that, how have you grown it to what it is? So how did you go from like being 10,000 like to what you are now, like over like nearly 500,000, and with the consistent like what you're getting day to day?
Yeah, so that's sort of finding videos of just which are gonna sort of create emotions with people. So like finding videos of Cafe Mambo sunset.
Stuff people are going to remember.
Exactly. So if you've been on holiday and you've had a good time, like maybe Amnesia when the lights turn on, and there's like big drops, for example, DC-10, finding old videos which maybe people have not seen for a while, finding that content. Like I used to spend hours and hours and hours just trawling the internet, finding videos, and just like scheduling loads of posts and creating my own memes. And like obviously I did that for 3-4 years before I even made a single penny out of it. So it was pretty much a labour.
It's a long time.
A labour of love, yeah. So it was a long time before we'd even sort of realised what we had there, and actually it got to a point where this Ibiza Bible took over the original company which I set to, which I sort of built this page up to promote the other company, and I just disregarded that after a while, and just sort of focused on the Ibiza Bible. It was getting more and more traction every day. There wasn't really too many other accounts out there which were doing what we were doing. There's a few more now, but at the time there was myself and there was another account.
So in line with that, I was just wondering what sort of challenges you've faced, like one working in Ibiza, then obviously the other pages coming in, and just like obviously there must be like some things along the way that sort of like hampered your progress with it.
Yeah, so one of the main problems we faced is that we actually got 55,000 followers. I think that was probably within about a year, and then we were just posting maybe stuff which wasn't sort of Facebook friendly. We actually got warned quite a few times.
By Facebook themselves?
By Facebook themselves, yeah. So we got, but we just, obviously because we were getting such good reactions on some of the posts, it was just like we were more interested in like getting the followers up than actually listening to what Facebook was saying. But I think they warned us maybe 5 or 6 times. Then we had like 2 serious warnings. And then they just deleted the page basically. So
55,000.
Yeah, so we got to 55,000 followers, and we woke up one day and it was just it wasn't there, and it was like my heart sunk. And obviously I phoned Ryan and I was like, can you see the page? Can you see the page? And yeah, we were just gutted. We were really gutted. Actually, somebody else tried stealing our business. They tried setting up another page saying, follow this page. We can't believe we got to 55,000, then got deleted. But that soon sorted itself out after.
People just trying to jump on your success.
People were trying to jump on our success. Yeah. So obviously it was the most popular page around at the time, and it still is at the moment. So I think in regards to other companies and businesses and other pages setting up, it did get more popular, but there's not really any that come close to us in terms of the content that we put out there. Like we're an actual brand now, you know. So there's other sort of meme pages out there, but we're not too bothered about those, you know. And I think it's sort of we still keep true to what we have done previously with the funny videos and stuff. But we're also, obviously we've commercialised it over the last probably 2 years. So we advertise with a lot of the major clubs. We do sort of boat party packages. We sell boat charters, villas. So people know that they can come to our page and they're not just going to get a funny laugh out of the videos or see a club video or whatever.
They can get real value
they can get value and a sort of strategy that we've got going for the next sort of year to 18 months, teaming up with sort of DJs, clubs. It's going to be good.
So you touched on that on value there. Like, so how do you like continuously bring value to like your following, as in like putting out stuff that they always react to? Like we said, you get like a minimum of 10 million reach every single month. So like how do you consistently do that and keep it like relevant?
I think it all goes down to our experience being out in Ibiza and just knowing what makes people tick. I think that is literally the main the main thing is staying relevant. Like I'm always on my phone looking at new if the club's open, if a new DJ goes to a different moves the night, then it's just making sure that you're reactive to it. Any news that comes from Ibiza, it's jumping straight on it. Even just sort of from dance music, just in general, even sort of like what's going on in the world, making sort of funny videos relating to that, but making sure that we're still staying true to Ibiza, still staying true to the dance music industry.
Do you struggle with that in a way where like get people sort of like copying your content, or like your stuff, like you've put out this good original stuff and it's just ripped off? And
100%. Like there's pages out there that will literally just come to our page and we'll post something and then sort of 2 hours later, 3 hours later, 6 hours later, it'll just be up on there straight away, and it's actually the same people all the time. So it's just like, obviously I read a quote the other day, and you need to worry when people stop taking your stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's a compliment kind of. I know it'll be annoying, but
it is annoying. But obviously the content's out there, and it's like the new stuff that we're going to be doing is obviously all going to be native content, and it's all going to be copyrighted and that sort of stuff. So, but what can you do?
All right, well, thanks very much for this, James. So that's hopefully just like an insight to people on how you sort of grow an online like sharing social media platform to sort of like found a relative market there, and then really grown it and like catered to that market and continued to do too. Like you said, there's loads of pages out there and people are doing the same, but there's no one doing it as well as these guys and consistently doing it year after year. So it's a great thing to take note of in a marketing sense. Thanks very much for watching this again. If anybody's got the time, if you could click subscribe, it'd be much appreciated. And we look forward to doing the next one. Thank you.